So that's what we're doing. I'm playing all the Assassin's Creed games.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well.
They said
We'll
the thing!
start simple.
Tutorial!
What is a
That's what I'm gonna
Mr.
do.
Mile? And what is it you want?
What's wrong with your neck?
Blood.
No, I deserve that. I deserve that big time.
The things that I have failed you. The treasure? Lost to us. And Robert? Escaped. Baron Malik and Kadar? Dead.
No. Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Oh, hey, that's the thingy.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
Oh my
So
goodness.
he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others.
This is...
The fortress must be prepared.
I'm gonna blow up.
As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent.
Oh my goodness. Okay. My man, oh man. So, we, like, completely threw the mission, had no remorse about throwing the mission.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars.
No.
They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away.
Uh-huh.
Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Yeah.
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As
Okay.
you wish.
Sword time. Oh. Yeah. One is throwing knives. I'll hurry on it. I figured it out, dude. I get you. I get you. But, like, okay, I know a lot of people have a lot of respect for Altair, and he's like a cool dude, but also, so far, to me, he just seems like a dumb dude. Oh, okay. Oh! How do I get him? Yeah, okay, great. That's the way to do it right there. Oh! Yeah! I'm a pro, dude. Look at me go! This is before they figured out how to make interesting combat in the future games. Man, how many assassin civilians were there here, man? Look at all this. Get out the way. I guess I could try my cool throwing knives. I'll try those next. But yeah, so we threw a mission. First off, there was the whole sequence of figuring out the Animus and everything. That was pretty overwhelming at first. Then we jump right back into this, and it's really cool and fun. Okay, there we go. I had to switch back. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I'm just hitting buttons. But we did all that, and now we turn and we're like, hey, yeah, I screwed up the whole mission. Sorry. But then the mission wasn't screwed up. Oh, we're done? We're good? Okay. We screwed up the whole mission. But then we turn out it's not screwed up. And then a war happens, or a siege happens, and these are like... This is so weird for me as someone who's played like only later games, that this is like so open and public. Like usually the assassins and the Templars are all hush hush and you only talk about them in secret. But now, like, there's just an assassin town and Templar army. My goodness.
Altair, come.
That's me.
Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It
Turret?
should become clear soon enough.
Turret section? Can't be a 2000s game without a turret section. Hashtag Indie Mouse. I'm running. I'm running up this ladder. Alright, where am I going? It says I'm going this way.
What a fool!
What the fool? What'd you say?
Stand on that platform, Nat.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do the thing! Guys, it's the Assassin's Creed thing.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
No.
No claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
Yeah.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
Okay, so these little glitches are just like different angles. That's fine though.
Bring forth the hostage!
Oh no, it's... Oh, well. I was so attached to them though.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it.
Yeah.
And the rewards it brings.
Good.
But I'm not gonna die though,
Have it
right?
all around.
Right? Like you wouldn't let me die though, right?
And do so without hesitation.
Okay.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
I don't know if I can just do that, but okay. I guess I'm going to God. Did he miss?
Oh, my leg!
Hey! You missed!
Lars will hear us.
Stupid! Oh yeah, that'll fix it up. Just, you know, fix it up real quick. Oh, I gotta be
I'll
stealthy.
stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The rope's there.
It is
We'll bring you
easier
to a
in
trap
low
set.
profile. Oh, whoops.
Go and
Whoa,
release
whoa, whoa, whoa.
it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Where's the first? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I'm in low profile mode. I'm on a beam right now. I'm a beam. I got a beam on my.
Bruh.
We're sneaking. Am I gonna take out the whole army? Is that my job now? Like, I did the cool little leap of faith thing, which has become a landmark of the whole series, and now I'm gonna just go kill a whole army. Which also, I mean, I don't. Well, this takes place in like the early like 1000s, right, or something, or 1100s maybe. An army does not consist of like 40 people, right? Like that's a lot of people, but that's not like an army, right? I don't know, man. I'm just kind of here. Or do we have like a little sneaky trap prepared for him? Oh yeah, we got like a sneaky trap, I think. Or no, I think I am still the sneaky trap right now. That's okay. Okay. Now we get to do the real fun climbing. This is what it's all about, baby. Yeah, there we go. Yo. This is one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, such riveting gameplay. I don't know though, I'm having fun with it. Oh! Well, I was. He'll be fine. Be careful where you press space. First death. 38 minutes in, first death.
Oh, my leg!
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
What happens if I choose not to move in low profile? I just go faster. Okay.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The rope's there. We'll bring you to a trap.
Yep.
Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
I'm gonna rain death upon them. There is a sneaky little trap. Yeah, I know. I remember this part. I just goofed it at the last step. Literally like the very last step. So how long have we had this little trick prepared? Like, I get having a trap for if someone sieges your place, but how about the whole display of not fearing anything, go to God. When did all that come into, like, when did they plan that out? When were they like, yeah, this should help us against enemy invasion. Let's tell them we're not afraid of death, and then we'll jump off into our very conveniently placed hay piles that they probably won't notice. When was the meeting for that? I must have missed it. Was there an email? It was probably an email. Okay, now we're back. What am I cutting? What am I doing? Hello? There we go. Yeah, rain death upon them. It's a bunch of balls. I'll take it. It was effective.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I cut the
You
beam.
listened.
Oh.
Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I don't know,
did as I
man.
was asked.
Yeah.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules.
They're gonna kill me.
We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost,
Who's singing right now?
stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, as I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds.
I'm not looking at you.
Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands.
Nuh-uh.
The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd.
You got like a blind eye? You got a lazy eye?
Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck.
Mm-hmm.
The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me?
I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Why are you...
Your actions
I am not a
indicate
traitor.
otherwise.
You sound like you're from that one movie about
choice.
skaters.
Peace be upon you, Altair.
Okay. I thought that was a quick time event. I thought the saving thing was a quick time event. Oh.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the
Me
conference
playing
room?
this game.
Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Give
Warren,
me a minute
please.
to explore the overworld.
Fine.
They're taking the visor off my head. In the far-flung future of the year 2014. This is what gaming will look like in 2012. They just kind of like let me go and then just walked away, huh? They did not even give me a moment to like be like, hey, what's going on? Like, who are you people? Why are you interested in all this? They're just like, yep, he's fine now. We can leave him in that room. City JPEG? Alt framiness. Maybe not. They're fighting. I did not mean farting. I said fighting. I said fighting. I said fighting. They're fighting in the other room. POV, your parents are fighting and you're just trying to play a game in your room. This is what a bedroom looks like in this age? I hate it. This is awful. You just got like a glass table with a book and a lamp. You got like open vents. This is what they mean when they say an open concept room. I hate it. I think the bathroom, I mean, it looks like a prison bathroom, but it's kind of litty. I won't lie about the bathroom. I kind of like the bathroom, except all these like cameras, and your vents seem to be going crazy. Press any button. Wait, press any button.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
That sounds like a personal issue.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy.
No.
I don't set the deadline. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down.
Are they just gonna keep going, or should I like?
We have nothing now.
Should I stay or should I just go? Or are they just like gonna keep going forever, or like? What's going on with this?
But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Useless? I thought that was pretty fun. Oh man, I can't run like my ancestor. That's like a skill they only had in the 1100s. Hey guys.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Okay. Is that it? I'm gonna go out your door, actually. No? What if I try to give you a tickle? Tickle fight. Tickle fight. Tickle, 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 tickle. I don't think he likes it. Oh, I'm gonna follow him to the great beyond over here. Oh. Well, she's here. Are you staying in here? You're not staying in here, are you? You're gonna leave me? You're gonna leave me, aren't you? Not if I have anything to say about it. Yeah. Oh. She's kind of like turned on a dime there. Can I talk to you? Okay.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
No.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
The farm?
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your
No.
parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It
How
sounds
old
like
are
they
you?
only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
I don't like your eyes. I also don't like that Desmond looks like Adam Sandler. Like a very fit Adam Sandler. I'm going to bed in my prison bedroom.
Damn it, they locked the door.
They just locked me in here. Where do they get off? It's alright, I can't even change my clothes. This is just like Marvel Midnight Suns. Why would you ever watch that game when we have this perfectly fine game right here? I don't know what that was. Quit being weird.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
Quit being silly. Join me in the bed.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough.
Oh.
To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Assassins or chemo? Based and pog-pilled. I want to go be chemo. I'll do whatever you want, doctor. So long as we can have that tickle fight. Alright, throw me in. Throw me in, doc. I'm getting in. I'm honestly, if I were in Desmond's shoes, I mean, I don't know exactly everything that happened, but if I were like in a situation similar to what we've seen so far, I'd just jump right in, for sure. Can I just, yeah, just continue. I would just keep doing this just because I think it'd probably be fun to live as my ancestor. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see.
What do you mean by that?